Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the virtual session of SST. Class 8. We are going to start new chapter of civics today. This is chapter number 3, the Indian Parliament, its needs and function. I hope I'm clear with the geography both of the chapters. I hope you have all seen the video of that. In this chapter, we are going to read about the Parliament, the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, who is the speaker, who is the chairman in the Rajya Sabha, and its functions. Parliament plays an important role. Let's start. It's on page number 212 of your book. You can take your book along with my video. It will be easy for you to understand. So, let's start. So, the picture on the screen you're seeing is of the Indian Parliament needs and function. As you all know that our country has a rich diversity, rich culture and a huge population. So it is difficult for a government to look after the whole of the population at a single level. That is why our country has been divided among central and state, union territories as well. So it will be easy for them to look after each and every aspect of the city, town, or the country as a whole. So, in this chapter, as you can see, the government has been divided into three parts. This is the legislature, executive, and judiciary. I will brief you in short what does the legislature do. It makes the laws for us as well, and to run the country. The executive to make that law sure that the laws are properly followed, it has been followed or not. And judiciary, it looks after whether there is any problem or there is anything which has to be solved, that the judiciary levels do it, right? So we'll learn about the parliamentary system of the government in India first. India chose the parliamentary system of government because of the following reasons. What are the reasons? See, being a British colony, India was influenced by the British parliament system of governance to give equal representation to the multiple religions. It is important because as India is a huge country and every religion has its own respect. So it is very important to give them equal importance. The executive being responsible, the parliament reduces the chances of dictatorship. Now, the main topic, what is a parliament? What does it do for us? A parliament can be defined as a group of people who makes a change or its laws and decide what policies the country should follow on a national level. मतलब एज अ कंट्री होल हमें ये देखना है कि जो लॉज हैं वो ठीक से बने हैं या नहीं बने हैं या एप्लीकेबल है या नहीं है. इंडिया इज़ अ बाई कैमरल पार्लियामेंट मीन्स बाई कैमरल जिसमें दो से ज़्यादा चीज़ें इन्वॉल्व होती हैं उसको हम बाई कैमरल बोलते हैं, राइट. सो इंडियन पार्लियामेंट कंसिस्ट ऑफ द प्रेजिडेंट and the two houses, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. What is a Lok Sabha? Lok Sabha is considered as a lower house of the parliament, right? This is because the members are elected directly by the people. This is the people who appoints the members of the Lok Sabha. इनके भी अलग elections होते हैं. It is held after 5 years only. I will tell you in detail. Though Indian Parliament has a bicameral legislature, but it is exercised by the Lok Sabha. What is the composition? What is the composition? The maximum strength of the Lok Sabha is 552, out of which 530 जो members हैं they are elected from the state. Another 20 are from union territories. And the president has the power to nominate 2 members belonging to the Anglo-Indian community. That I've already explained you in the Zoom session also. Eligibility, who can be the part of Lok Sabha? He should be a citizen of India. He should have attained the age of 25 years, should be of sound mind and doesn't have a criminal record. And it should not hold the office for profit. Means एक तो एक ही आप single person cannot hold 2 positions in a government. गवर्नमेंट जॉब जो होगी वो एक ही पोजीशन पे मिल सकती है. एंड ही हैज़ एक्वायर्ड द सिटीजनशिप ऑफ अनदर कंट्री. टर्म ऑफ ऑफिस इट इज़ टेम्परेरी, इट कैन बी डिजॉल्व्ड इवन अर्लियर. 5 years इसका टाइम होता है, बट अगर कोई मिसकंडक्ट हो या नॉन सेटिस्फैक्ट्री एक्टिविटीज़ हों तो 5 years से पहले इसको डिज़ोल्व कर दिया जाता है. और ऐसा हुआ है बहुत बार कि वो टर्म से पहले डिज़ोल्व भी हुई है. The procedure for election is very easy. It is through the elections जो 5 years बाद होते हैं, और dividation हो जाता है according to geographical area, और constituencies में only one person is elected from each constituencies, and all citizens above the 18 years have the right to vote. Voters cast their votes through a secret ballot. These days electronic voting machines are used. And it is also called a single member voting system. In this voting system, a single winner is chosen in a given constituency. By virtue of her or his getting more votes will win. After the electoral results are announced, the leader of the party with the maximum number elect the members. Right? और इसमें जो बोलते हैं वो होते हैं स्पीकर ऑफ द लोकसभा. I will share the picture of him also. The picture on the screen you are seeing is of Mr. Om Birla, who is a new Lok Sabha speaker. Who is he? Who speaks in these sessions held by the Lok Sabha in the parliament. There is one more position that is in Lok Sabha. It is the deputy Lok Sabha speaker. If the main speaker is not available due to some condition, the deputy Lok speaker can speak on behalf of him. All right. The next picture on the screen you are seeing is of Rajya Sabha. The Council of States or Rajya Sabha is the upper house. The Lok Sabha is considered as the lower house and Rajya Sabha is considered as the upper house. What is the compositions? Let's do it earlier. This is the total members are 250, and out of which 238 members are elected from the state and union territories, and 12 members are nominated by the president. मैंने आपको बताया था जो कि अलग अलग फील्ड्स में बहुत प्रोमिनेंट हों उनको 12 मेंबर्स जो हैं वो जो प्रेसिडेंट हैं वो सिलेक्ट करते हैं. इट कैन बी फ्रॉम द फील्ड ऑफ साइंस, आर्ट, लिटरेचर और सोशल साइंस एज वेल. All right, and the number of representative of each state and union territory is fixed. Uttar Pradesh has 31 members, Maharashtra has 19, and Arunachal Pradesh, Goa, and so on. The eligibility is almost same as the Lok Sabha, but there is one thing, the age limit was 25 in the Lok Sabha category, and in this it is 30 years. He should not be a man of unsound mind. He should not hold any office profit under the union and state government, and he should fulfill all other qualifications. What is the term of office? It is a permanent body. ठीक है, but term of office is 6 years. 1/3 of its members retire after every 2 years और उनकी new appointments होते रहते हैं. The procedure for the election is same as in they are elected by proportional representation through single transferable vote. जितने भी लोग होते हैं राज्यसभा में उन्हीं के बीच में एक इलेक्शन हो जाता है. एक सिंपल प्रोसीजर होता है जिसमें वो लोगों का सिलेक्शन करते हैं टू बिकम द पार्ट ऑफ राज्यसभा. हु इज़ द चेयरमैन ऑफ द राज्यसभा? वहाँ पर लोकसभा में स्पीकर होते हैं. एंड द पिक्चर ऑन द स्क्रीन यू आर सीइंग इज ऑफ मिस्टर नायडू, हु इज़ द चेयरमैन ऑफ द राज्यसभा. द वाइस प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया इज द एक्स ऑफिशियल चेयरमैन ऑफ राज्यसभा. ही इज़ नॉट अ मेंबर ऑफ राज्यसभा बट प्रिसाइड्स ओवर इट्स मीटिंग्स. द डेप्यूटी चेयरमैन, जैसे उसमें डेप्यूटी स्पीकर थे वैसे यहाँ डेप्यूटी चेयरमैन होते हैं, इज इलेक्टेड बाय द मेंबर्स ऑफ राज्यसभा फ्रॉम अमंग देमसेल्व्स. ऑल राइट. The next topic you are seeing on the picture is the parliament in session. What is this? The period during which the house meets to conduct its business. जब भी कोई मीटिंग पार्लियामेंट में हेल्ड होगी, it is known as the session. Our constitution empowers the president to summon each house. They can ask each house, the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha as well, to come in the parliament and speak on a given matter. There should not be any gap more than 6 months. ईयरली बेसिस पे 2 पार्लियामेंट सेशंस होते हैं जिसमें 6 महीने का गैप, 6 महीने से ज़्यादा का गैप नहीं हो सकता. All right. So, if it is so happens, then the president has a power. अगर ऐसा हुआ कि 6 महीने से ज़्यादा गैप हुआ और सेशन नहीं हुआ है तो प्रेसिडेंट हैज़ अ पावर टू डू दी फॉलोइंग थिंग्स. दीज आर समन ईदर हाउस. समन मीन्स अ रिटन कंप्लेंट, अ रिटन questioning has been sent to the houses which have not followed the thing, and discontinue the meeting of either house without dissolving it. Dissolve the house of the people in the consultation with the prime minister. Prime minister has to be involved in it. A minimum of 1/10 of the total member. You can see the picture also. Look, this is in your book itself about This is the picture of a session happening in the parliament. So the minimum of 1/10 of the total number of members should be present. Means present भी होनी बहुत ज़रूरी है. ऐसा नहीं कि session हुआ और कोई नहीं गया, तो it will not matter. No, it will matter and should be present and transact the business of the parliament. The next point, the next main point is about the functions of the parliament. The picture on the screen is referring about the functions of the parliament. What are these? It performs the following functions. The introduction of the new laws, if any, it has to be introduced. Financial control over the government income, control over the executive, and organ of the information. Then next I'm going to brief is about the introduction of new laws. What are these? The parliament can introduce new laws and changes the old ones. It can do it, it can change the laws. A law is first introduced in the form of a bill. एक बिल पास होता है, अगर कोई रिक्वायरमेंट होती है, then there should be a bill, मतलब requirements. राइट. सो द बिल इज़ अ ड्राफ्ट ऑफ अ प्रपोज्ड लॉ. जो हम चेंजेस लाना चाहते हैं, जो हम लॉ चाहते हैं, उसका एक बाइफिकेशन होता है पेपर पे, जिसको हम बिल बोलते हैं. The parliament can make laws only when the bills are passed. The parliament can make law when the bills are passed by both the houses, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. The bill then requires the president assent to become a law. President अगर उस पर अग्री करते हैं और अपनी एसेंट मीन्स अपनी एग्री करते हैं, वो हाँ करते हैं इस चीज़ पे, तो ही वो लॉ इनैक्ट होता है, बनता है. बिल जो है वो ब्रॉडली हम 3 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करते हैं इनको. द मनी बिल, ऑर्डनरी बिल, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट बिल्स, जिसमें मैं आपको ब्रीफ करूंगी. व्हाट आर मनी बिल्स? अ मनी बिल इज़ वन विच इज़ कंसर्न विद एनी ऑफ द फॉलोइंग प्रोविजन, और जिसमें बेसिकली मनी इन्वॉल्व हो. एक्सपोजिंग ऑफ न्यू टैक्स, रिड्यूसिंग और इंक्रीजिंग एग्जिस्टिंग टैक्स, जितना टैक्स है वो बढ़ाना है या घटाना है, जितना भी एप्लीकेबल अब तक चल रहा था उसमें कुछ चेंजेस लाने हैं. एक्सपेंडिचर फ्रॉम कंसोलिडेटेड फंड, नेशनल फंड होता है, गवर्नमेंट के पास पैसा होता है, अगर उसमें से कुछ खर्चा करना है तो एक बिल जो है वो उसको चाहिए पास करने के लिए, तो हमें एक उसके लिए इंट्रोड्यूस करना पड़ेगा, एक पेपर पे हमें मेंशन करना पड़ेगा कि वो एक्सपेंडिचर हम क्यों चाहते हैं. विड्रॉल, हमें उसमें से कुछ पैसा निकालना है. रेजिंग और रीपेमेंट लोन, कुछ लोन हमें चाहिए या हमें किसी फॉरेन कंट्री से हेल्प चाहिए इसके रिगार्ड में. टू पुट एनी गवर्नमेंट एक्सपेंडिचर ऑन कंसोलिडेटेड फंड, कुछ गवर्नमेंट एक्सपेंडिचर को उस फंड में से हमें हिस्सा चाहिए. मनी बिल्स कैन ओनली बी इंट्रोड्यूस इन लोकसभा, मीन्स इन द लोअर हाउस. आफ्टर 3 रीडिंग्स, 3 बार उसको कंसर्न करने के बाद जो बिल है वो राज्यसभा में जाता है. राज्यसभा उस पर सजेशन देते हैं, उसके बाद वो प्रेसिडेंट के पास जाता है और वो अपनी कंसेंट देते हैं और ये लॉ इनैक्ट हो जाता है, बन जाता है. वैसे ही ऑर्डनरी लॉज कैसे, ऑर्डनरी बिल्स कैसे होते हैं? दे आर ड्राफ्ट प्रपोजल्स फॉर ऑर्डनरी लेजिस्लेशन, मतलब इट कैन बी इंट्रोड्यूस ईदर इन हाउसेज ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट, और या दोनों हाउसों से, उससे राज्यसभा और लोकसभा दोनों में प्रेजेंट किया जाता है. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट बिल्स, अगर हमें कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल रिलेटेड चीज़ों में कुछ चेंजेस लाने हैं, मीन्स कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट बिल्स डील विद द अमेंडमेंट मीन्स चेंजेस इन आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. दे कैन बी इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इन ईदर हाउस ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट, वो किसी भी पार्लियामेंट के हाउस में हम प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. So, student, we have read till the introduction of the new laws of this chapter. I want you to kindly go through this video and read the chapter as well. If there is any doubt, we'll definitely discuss it in our Zoom session. Till then, happy learning and have a nice day.